Hi, my name's Alex, and this is a video tutorial explaining how to download and use OBS to stream on Facebook with webcam and screen share as quickly as possible. So step one is to get a computer without OBS on it, and open Google and type in OBS. I'm going to click on download here just to make sure that you know you're in the right spot. obsproject.com is the URL. I know that's the right one, so that's where we're going to go. You're going to get greeted with this screen. You have your choice of operating system. We're on Windows, which is by default. I believe the website will default to what it detects you're using, and we'll hit download installer. If you're using Apple, make sure you've clicked Apple so that you can install on your Mac. And if you're a Linux user, you know what you're doing and you don't need to watch this video. So we'll let that download, and when it pops up, we're just going to click it and launch the installer. And we'll hit yes and next to every message we get, essentially. And as this goes, I think I'll mention that OBS is a great tool. It's very diverse and has a lot of opportunity for you to make it your own. We're going to do something super simple and repeatable today, and then as you get more comfortable with the platform, you can build on your experience and research some more on what you want to make happen with it. Completed setup, we're going to hit finish and launch OBS. When this pops up, we're going to get two windows, and we're just going to close both of them. So this is the first one, the auto configuration wizard, really helpful. We're going to close it. What's new? We don't care that much. We're going to close it. So this is OBS. If I full screen it here, this is what it looks like by default. I'm going to turn my camera off just so you can see an uninterrupted view. And the way it's built out is you have scenes, and inside of those scenes you have sources. So the most important thing to start with is your main screen share scene. This is when you don't have a camera and it's just your desktop. So I'm going to right click and hit rename on this one, and we're going to call it full desktop. These names are kind of arbitrary. I like to make it simple and easy to remember. And then in sources, we're going to hit the plus button to add a new source. And for this one, we're going to do display capture. You can see it looks like a monitor. That's how you know that that is what you're looking for. And we're just going to call this desktop. And we're going to spell it right too. Now this can be a little scary to some people. We're going to keep this on automatic and all the default things. And then it's going to repeat into infinity here. That is not scary, and it's not a big deal. You can always move it and get it out of your way. When you're streaming, I actually think what you should do, and we'll even show that, is once you're streaming, you will just minimize the tab and you'll keep moving like normal. Not that scary. It can be a bit intimidating if you haven't seen this before. Next, I like to have a full camera scene, so we will call this face camera, and we're going to add another source to this scene, and this is going to be video capture device. For this, we're going to choose our webcam that is on the laptop that we're using here. This has a couple virtual webcams added, but the number one thing to do is to search for your device's built-in webcam, or if you bought one, it'll show up usually with its name built into it. And we'll hit OK. Now, once this gets dropped into your scene, you have the option to click on it and resize as you need. So we will full screen that as best as we can. And we'll make a third scene. This one I like to call nested. And this is where you combine them. This is going to be the default view when you're screen sharing for the most part. And we'll just add both of those things. We're going to go into new. We're going to add display capture, add existing, and choose our desktop. Here we are again, and then we are also going to add our video capture device, add existing, and this is going to be our webcam. Now this laptop doesn't have a great webcam. That's okay. This is just to show the process. So I like to keep it simple, put the camera in the corner. You can click and drag this wherever you want it in a way that makes sense for you, that's not blocking any information you want to show. And now we're done. So the next step is just getting it into Facebook. So the way to do that is to go to Facebook. And I have a test group here we're going to go live in. And this is also how to go live in Facebook if you don't know. You can go down to that triple dot and hit live video. From here, we have two choices: create live video event or go live. Usually when you want to go live, you want to do it now. So we're going to click go live. And then you get a couple options. Once again, we're going to choose streaming software instead of webcam. You can see it gives you a stream key. I'm going to hit copy next to that stream key, and go back into OBS. From there, we're going to go into settings. And then we're going to go to stream, and we're going to change our service up here. Twitch is a streaming service that many people use, but for this case, we're going to use Facebook. So we're going to go to Facebook Live, and we're going to paste in our stream key. You can right-click paste. I'm a big fan of hitting Control-V, and we're going to hit OK. From there, you hit Start Streaming. Now, you're not live yet. We're going to go ahead and minimize now that we've started streaming. And you'll see down at the bottom, we're connecting to live video. This is how you know it's working and that you've done all the steps correctly. Once this pops up, you can go ahead and type in test OBS stream. From OBS. And we're going to sit here and connect to live video, I suppose. All right, we are connected. I hit expand video, and then you can go live. And you're done. So once Facebook confirms that you're live on the screen, you can go into anything you want. You can have a Canva presentation open. You can do anything you want. The world is your oyster. And then when you're done, you can go into Facebook and hit end live video. And we'll confirm that we want to end. And then in OBS, now that we're done, we'll hit stop streaming. And we can close OBS. We can hit exit down at the bottom. And that's the whole video. That's how to stream into Facebook using OBS in about 7.5 minutes. I hope that was helpful. I'm always happy to answer questions. I do recommend watching through a couple times. You can always pause it. I know I talk quickly. It's only because I've done this a lot and it's become second nature to me. I hope this was helpful, and have a great day.